Today's review will be on
the newest
Cobra Kai 2021, the latest season.
Cheers.
So, cheers for that. I'm going to start off right off the bat just saying that if you like the first few seasons of Cobra Kai, it's just more of the same. And they bring in a couple new and old from the movies actors that come in and now make their appearance and do an incredible job. I want to start off by saying right off the Terry.
So you're starting with the positive.
I'm starting with the positive. What Terry comes in, what's his name again? Terry, remember the guy with the slick back hair?
Oh.
Thomas Ian Griffin,
yeah.
Terry Silver.
Yeah.
He comes in and he reprises
what
his role.
Episode? What season?
Like I said, we want to try and do this spoiler free. So.
Which Karate Kid was he in? Karate Kid 3.
He was in Karate Kid 3, and he reprises his role. And I won't say how, but he comes in and he did. I thought.
Yeah, he did a great job. I thought he stole the show.
It's more of the same, and the kids are all in it, and you know if you've watched up till now, they're into two different clans. Johnny and Daniel come together to train the kids together. I'm gonna do this all in one swoop, and then you go. I do want to say, I felt like the writing, you couldn't follow who was good and who was bad. Like good decisions that were supposed to be moralistically the right decision or the right choice to pull for the hero, they made it like the hero or the good guy was bad too. Like he would make wrong decisions, and so it was like, okay, and I get that they were trying to make it like, you know, is there any good and bad? Because like, you know, was Johnny misunderstood back in the day with Danielson? But now I think it's going like to the level where like there is no good, there is no bad, there's just people making bad decisions. Like instead of a good kid who gets into like a fight or an argument and and the good kid knows when to like back off and say, okay, let's stop this, guys, we're going too far. There is no back off. Like, so a person who you think is supposed to be on could just be me, I don't know.
I agree with you.
A good person who's supposed to be good on the show, or you think they're good, might then turn around and do a bad guy thing, like bully somebody or overdo something where instead of reeling it back in. And then on this season, they're taking the bad guy and making the bad guy make a little bit better decisions, as if, so you don't know, is this person good, right. Is this person bad, then why would they make this moral decision, and why would they, so I feel like they should still find a fine line of knowing like somebody needs to make some moral decisions that are in the right.
Somebody as in an actor or a character.
Right. I think Danielson still kind of tries to, and he ends up being wrong in a few circumstances. But for the most part with the kids, you just don't know what kids are making the right decisions. And then Hawk, I felt like Hawk stepped up. There was a switch at the end of this season where I was glad to see, because I thought it was going in one direction, it went in another, and I enjoyed that.
And you're happy the other direction it took?
Yeah, I'm happy that the direction it took.
Okay.
And I'll just say with Hawk.
Okay. So rate it when we're done.
Okay. Yep. Now you.
Notice we haven't cheersed yet.
No, but a cheers to Hawk.
Cheers to Hawk.
What is his name?
Cheers! Cheers to the actor
Terry Silver.
Terry Silver.
Yes, and the crew for the most part, because it's more of the same. Yes. Oh, wouldn't you say Peyton List did
yes, you know what I will say.
Job this season,
her and
Tori Nichols,
the other actor that is
this kid
plays
Tanner.
What's his name?
Tanner Buchanan plays Robbie.
Tanner Buchanan and the Disney girl
Peyton List.
They train their asses off, and you can tell. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, they train hard. They train.
No, am I allowed to say ASS?
Are you serious, my brother?
What?
Well, it's too late.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're gonna edit it out. It doesn't matter. Like they train.
Yeah.
They look
and
great.
I appreciate when a character or when an actor knows that part of their character is to look a certain way or train a certain way. Not even look, it's train. I mean, it's Karate Kid, right? It's Cobra Kai, so you can tell that those two really took their craft and wanted to become.
They took their role
serious. What is it called? Karate?
They wanted to be believable in their roles.
Wanted to be believable that they could do karate. Everyone else, on the other hand, I don't necessarily feel that way. So, am I ready to talk? Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
I love Cobra Kai. I love the first 2 seasons. I would say this was the worst season, except for the positive that we just said. I also feel like, if I'm gonna be completely honest without being rude, I'm gonna talk about, it almost felt like the producers put no money into the budget. The budget was obviously
Here we go again.
higher. When a show gets a 3rd season, the budget continues to grow, and it felt like usually the budget
might
will
stay
grow.
the same, and they have the same budget to work with. But in this case, it's probably doing a little bit better.
Yeah,
I imagine.
it felt like the production value went way down. It felt like the producers didn't put money into the sets, that they put money elsewhere. Who knows where that would be. I loved the first season of Cobra Kai, and I've heard a lot of people say I love Cobra Kai for what it is, but to me that's not enough. Like, Karate Kid it's such an important movie from our generation, and I feel like don't do a show off of something that our generation loves so much and then benefit from it financially without putting it in an investment into the show. So I was disappointed in that. I'm not gonna lie.
And I mean, I'll just go on, because like I said, I'm a Karate Kid fan, and I love Cobra Kai too. They give us more of what they gave us in the first few seasons. It just seemed like this season, for the first time, the wardrobe and maybe hair and makeup just seemed like, maybe not up to par. Yeah. That's all. And then which that could be a small thing for some people. We're filmmakers, so when you're a filmmaker, you kind of look at where they're spending money and what. And then some of the sets were so kind of cheesy and bad. It was like, ooh, man.
It takes you out.
Sometimes fans want a little bit different, something different. So, we'll see.
And you know what? At the end of the day, it started on YouTube Red. The show, they probably had no idea it was going to be the success that it had. So if we being a little hard on it, maybe when you start from YouTube Red and here you are on Netflix and it's a hot show. Yeah. So when it comes to that, I could be completely wrong, but I do think that the money or the investment that went into season 1 and 2 was done better than this season, and that's my problem with it. So you want to rate it?
Next season they kind of bring it back in a little bit more than this season.
They will.
If they do though, this could be looked at as maybe one of the so-so seasons of because it's just more of the same. If you're a fan of Karate Kid, you're getting that. Is it breaking grounds and winning Emmys and Oscars? No, but it's a fun show. So I would give it because of the nostalgia and where it's at and where it's been a 7, a solid 7, and I'm very interested in watching it.
I mean, I watched it for what it was. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it because it's a sweet, like you said, it is what it is, and it's a sweet show that it's PG rating most likely. I would give it a 6, a solid 6.
Yeah, because I'm more into it.
Yeah. I'm into it too, not quite as much as you. And we have a guest special appearance.
You may not even be able to see her. I don't know where the camera's dropped. Maybe you can. So cheers. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. We'll see you in the next one.